Alrighty. We are gonna make this one quick because really I should be working. It's like 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, and yeah, I should be working. So, quick physique update as I provide the status as to where we are in the pursuit of getting to 5% by the end of October. I'm really excited because for the first time in my nutrition journey, which has been going on for 2 to 3 years, let's say 3 years, I've been weighing myself every day, which was a practice that I was against for, I don't even have a feasible reason. I guess in my head it was like if I weighed myself every day and saw that the weight went up on specific days, that would be too discouraging for me. Like I couldn't handle it. I was too sensitive or something like that. I guess that's maybe how I was looking at it. But when you, and this is the new thinking that I've had within the past week, when you actually meticulously plan out exactly what you're eating and stick to that meal plan for the day, and you intentionally are eating in a caloric deficit, then when you step on the scale the next day, you get to determine if the amount of calories you ate the day prior influenced your weight in a positive or negative way. If the goal is weight loss and you ate 2,000 calories yesterday and you step on the scale the next day and you weigh slightly more than what you weighed the day before, then you should probably eat less than 2,000 calories or increase your level of activity. And it's really been a very liberating practice. I've weighed myself consecutively for like the past 4, maybe 5 days. And each day I am losing weight with a 1,950 calorie diet, which is like super exciting. I said in my last video that at the beginning of this year in 2023, I was on a 1,700 calorie diet. And yeah, it was effective. I was losing weight and it was great. However, there is that longing for extra calories to be consumed. 1,700 calories is not a comfortable amount of food for me to eat, at least personally. Keeping in mind that my body is able to maintain a deficit while eating 250 more calories than that. That's super cool. It's amazing. I don't go to bed as hungry. I still like to go to bed a little hungry. And the way I accomplish that is by ending my consuming moments, or like I try to have a cutoff at around 6 to 8 p.m., give or take the day. But if I can finish eating by 6 p.m., awesome. Otherwise, I want to finish eating by 8 p.m. And it really does all depend on how I'm timing my workouts. I like my last meal to occur after my workout. So if my workout's at 7, then my last meal will be at like 7:45 and get it really in quickly and move on with my day, and then I get to digest. So yeah, man, 1,950 calories a day, and I have been consistently losing weight. Mind you, I am very aware of the fact that I am eating 250 calories more than what I was doing at the beginning of the year, and in an effort to consciously offset that, I am definitely making sure that I'm moving more. I'm getting more steps in throughout the day. Let's say I'm having sex and it's like, all right, this is an opportunity to burn those extra 250 calories. And, you know, when I go to the gym, it's like, hey, you got 250 extra calories in you normally would have. So like, let's go that little bit extra hard at the gym. I think you get what I'm saying. So all in all, it's extremely exciting. And I will continue to monitor. The way that I'm looking at it is like, let's say I stick with this 1,950 calorie diet or meal plan or whatever, and at some point the scale stops moving. And right now I stepped on the scale today and it was 190.6. Yesterday it was 191.4. The day before it was 192.4. So it's going down a pound. It can't keep up like that forever. I don't think people are supposed to lose 1 pound a day, especially at this level of leanness. I'm like 8 or 9% body fat, so I'm not going to continue losing a pound every single day. It's very interesting to see how the scale is changing. But at some point, most likely, let's say tomorrow or the day after, I'm going to step on the scale and it's going to read 190.4 or 191. That would suggest, and this is the way that I'm scientifying this, or this is the way that I'm interpreting it, is the moment that the scale stays the same or goes slightly up, I need to do one of two things or both. Increase my activity even further to burn more calories throughout the day, or lower the calories. So if I'm eating consistently 1,950 calories per day and I'm losing weight, the moment that I stop losing weight, I need to lower the calories again to either, let's say, 1,850, and then still put an emphasis on the amount of activity that I'm doing. A lot of bodybuilder type hobbyist athletes, they prioritize getting 10 to 20,000 steps in throughout the day, or it's like the first thing that they do in the morning, which is not a practice that I've yet implemented, but I can definitely see that doing that in the future. Just being like, getting up an hour earlier than I normally do, just so I can get those extra steps in. And it will allow me to eat more calories, which is like, that's the name of the game. Nobody really wants to be that uncomfortable for that long, especially when you consider the fact for me that I'm giving myself 8 weeks to get to 5%. 8 weeks of just going to bed hungry is unpleasant, and it's just inconvenient. And if there's ways to avoid that feeling, and associated with that feeling is the desire to overeat and cheat and go back on your diet or whatever and fail yourself or self-sabotage. If I can address that by increasing the activity and still lose weight, then like that's the name of the game. Also, there's evidence to support, and don't quote me on this, but there's evidence to support that if you eat higher calories and have higher activity, so let's say like you eat 3,000 calories and you burn 3,000 calories, you're burning more calories that way than if you eat 1,000 calories and burn 1,000 calories. Apparently there's something to do with like the thermic effect of food, especially if it's protein and fiber, where your body is doing more work to burn those calories inside your body than if you never ate them in the first place. So in short, high calorie, high activity, as long as it matches, you can continue to lose weight and even get more shredded than if you're doing low calorie and low activity. So yeah, keep moving. if I'm trying to say anything, it's keep moving, because that will get you to where you want to go if you have weight loss goals. Little short update. Like I said, I need to get back to work, but this is exciting stuff, and I think my next update on my physique and my countdown to 5% is going to be about timing cheat meals to exist in the window of breakfast time, because it gives you the opportunity to burn those excess calories throughout the day through physical activity. That's a fun one, and we'll be talking about that on the next one. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.